sports. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Again, it's Miller. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And the Cardinals, first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
There's another for it. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Point after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on the opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. They're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy.
49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the set.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Go.
First carry here for Jordan James. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready up.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
There's a give inside to James. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Vahorquez to kick. Nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play action, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Murray on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. Because you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play.
Viking 18, Warriors 17.
Pass play now. Harrison secures this left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Buffalo 18.
From the red zone on first. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling game. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Ready?
James can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Flushed out of the pocket. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up with a second after cutting into the lead. Going after up and good from Bates. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's sending out Brian Samuel. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
Hand off here for Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Go right side, and McBride has it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. He's trying to push the field. That's caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. McBride hauls it in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Play action now, Murray.
And the Cardinals first down.
Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Another throw coming from Murray. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Looking slant route, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Viking 18.
Now run, James. No one's around him, he's got space. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
79 Broncos.
Working on first down. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's incomplete left side.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
He's going to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10, Murray has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Looking to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And this is the Colts quarterback, The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Colts get an important win here in the race to get one of those final wild cards in the AFC. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Jalen Hurts. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Panthers took care of business. They win it by 5. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Jets. And here is the running back. He's going to take this one in. 11. Fourth straight as they get the victory here. Rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone.
Let's go now. 6, go.
Running with James. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Coming left is Miller. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. It's fielded at the 14. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now off the play action. Into the hands of Harrison. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray finds him on the crossing route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, it's Murray to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action now. Murray. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Back to throw, Murray. And they get to him again. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Cowboy 80. 65 cat, 65 cat.
Back now, pressure coming. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Running this with James. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Cody Dean in on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He's dropping back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Corey Bojorquez on to punt.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw to begin this drive. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Here we go. Cougar night.
He's sending out wide to Samuel. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rocco 80.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
They are throwing it again. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Desperation time here. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to 4.
4 yards on the play. That's another Cardinals first down.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking in the air here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
6 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here we go. Set. 77.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he's thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Come on, come on. Set. Set.
Desperation time here on 4th. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, flagship breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's go. Ready.
Carry here for James. Now, this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Cowboy.
This is James. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Right side, hauled in by Harrison. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
Let's go now.
Pick behind the line, that ball's loose. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals trying to do some window dressing. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Escapes out to the left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it the scoreboard look a touch better. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game.
Ready, set.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Smash. Come on. Ready, ready.
They give left side to James. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Ready.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
For Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
kill them.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on a chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here. strong enough. So whatever it is you